So, what do we think they sideboarded?
I think Tim was sideboarding in a Spell Pierce, maybe an Oblivion Ring, and his Surgical Extractions.
Yeah, definitely surgical extraction.
Yeah, and Force of Will.
And probably the Path Exiles too, right?
I mean, that just hits the one card and he already has swords. He doesn't want a ton just for the 2 Blightstills.
Yeah.
Eric's going to side him in Red Elemental Blast, Pyroblast, Misdirection, Mental Misstep.
And he's going to have a ton of counterspells for this game.
Yeah.
Does he side in the Wrath of Gods so that he can kill Emrakul with a resolve?
Just from the show and tell, that he possibly might.
On the play, that might, because if he can turn 3 show and tells, then he can turn 4 Wrath, but it's probably not good on the draw.
Yeah, I mean, the Wrath seems like kind of loose.
Yeah.
I mean, he has to take out the Visions seem. I mean, the Visions might be fine.
The Visions might be a little too slow, actually.
On the play, they're probably
yeah,
okay.
Jake's still trying to look up his opponents. You can just go to and check Twitter.
Go check YouTube.
The computer doesn't have internet anymore. The convention center cut us off.
They want us out.
Did they really?
Yeah.
I don't really like how convention centers do that. Gets to that island, they're like, nope, you're done.
Yeah,
I mean, they obviously know we're just wrapping up.
Yeah, they had a long day too. They want to go home.
True.
Can't blame them.
Yeah, that's true. And I bet to them it doesn't make sense that everyone's waiting for 2 people to finish playing a game.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 people are just finishing playing a game and everyone just...
Can't these nerds just finish this somewhere else?
I mean, there is a Steak and Shake pretty close to here.
I'm game.
There's a Steak and Shake? Oh,
I have
man,
no clue.
I love
I just said
Steak
that.
and Shake.
It was at Nationals, and I ate Steak and Shake once. I think it's terrible.
What?
Steak and Shake was the worst. The food took like 10 minutes.
Oh, I was there with you.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good night.
Wait. That was 2 years ago.
That was, when we were in Tampa.
Yeah, I'm talking about Steak and Shake a week ago. We had a good night in 2 years ago. Oh, Tampa. You're talking Gindy's birthday? I was not a part of that. Satan's birthday, yeah. I was not a part of that night.
Really?
No. All right, so we're getting ready to see some opening hands. Or shuffle each other's decks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't part of Satan's birthday. Should have been.
That was a pretty...
I was too young then. I was too innocent.
Yeah.
That was like right when I just right after Honolulu. I've only played 2 Pro Tours Nationals, 1 Grand Prix. I was not prepared to do that.
Yeah, I think that night would have traumatized you.
Yeah, I would have not. I would have stopped playing Magic instantly. All right, so Eric's going to be on the play, even though we thought he, was going to smash that game. He ended up not taking it. Tim was able to just drop a couple Mutavaults and end it all.
Yeah, just able to bash the Mutavault, and he was assisted by an Ancient Tomb.
Yeah. Tim's looking at his opening hand. He keeps. He's like, I got 2 Mutavaults. We can do this.
Yeah.
All right, and we're off to the races. Oh, sorry. And we're off to the races. We got to be quiet to save you from Eric.
That card seems real good if he doesn't have Wasteland.
Yeah. And so Eric plays Ponder here. If he doesn't have a show and tell, then that's what he's going to look for. If he doesn't have the big guy, then that's what he's looking for.
I don't really know what he wants. He wants a W.
That's exactly what he wants.
I feel like I'm in like a late night talk show. Like on a radio.
Show and tell him there.
You're listening to the Sliver Kids Live.
And he grabs another Ponder.
So the Visions have stayed in.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think they should on the play.
He's on the draw.
Oh, he was.
Don't you remember? Yeah. Mutable beatdown.
I decided he lost that game the second he didn't play colored land for the first 6 games.
Eric's going to crack this. He's going to shuffle away that show and tell.
What?
Was it 3D? No.
What? Why?
I mean, he has a Through the Breach in the hand already, so...
But why wouldn't you just want to show and tell right now?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean...
Well, you
to
can't
turn
show and tell
faster.
right now, right?
Well, he could have
Oh,
continued.
Besiege adds 1 mana and the spell is uncounterable?
Yeah.
So, okay.
I don't think he
Well,
has
he
the
doesn't
guy.
have the guy yet.
Yeah, he
He
needs.
does have the Through the Breach. So.
Same problem. Needs a dude. Alright, Tim is tapping. What's he gonna have for 2 mana?
About Stoneforge Mystic?
I mean, there's a ponder on the table. I think he's trying to. We're in the
Oh,
middle of
he's gonna
resolving a
spell
ponder. Oh yeah, spell setter spray.
Spell stutters.
Rough beats, bro.
Yeah, Spell Stutter Spray.
Oh.
And Red Elemental Blast. I saw that.
I really want to ponder.
And he finds
There, I think that's an
big
Emrakul,
monster.
right?
It's a Blight Steel Colossus.
Not the threat you really do want.
No, but
We are getting to the point where Jace might hit the board, so you know, putting Erik on the play isn't for sure lethal. Alright, Vendilion Click. Let's see that hand.
Click is this during his main phase, yeah, right?
Did he put Emrakul in his hand or on top of his library?
Oh. Good.
Yeah.
Destruction through the breach. No fatties in his hand, but he only has 1 through the breach, right, to put them into play right now?
yeah.
Hmm.
So the V-Click could just take Through the Breach, and then he needs to find both combo pieces.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but we know he has, or probably has, what, an Emrakul on top?
Yeah, he just pondered, so
He could have Emrakul. I didn't see
Yeah.
it.
But again, now, like, he needs lands, too, to cast it through the breach, so...
I don't know.
So Tim's taking a moment, writing down every card in Eric's hand. That's good practice.
Mhm.
If you're
He didn't.
Wow,
Erik
did he
can-
take a misdirection? What was that?
Did he not draw?
So Erik needs to draw a card from this.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, they got it. They figured it out.
Yeah.
Okay. And then he draws a card for his turn. Okay. So then Erik draws a card for his turn. And let's see what he can find here. And we know he has one of the big threats in the top deck.
And he also has intuition, though.
Oh, he's Intuition
Yeah.
also now? Okay, so
That finds big monsters.
that does find big monsters.
So he has everything he needs, he just needs to find a way to make it work.
Let's see. He plays a land this turn, ponders, looks for 5th land, and then next turn he should be able to just
Take it out.
Yeah. Yep, no lands.
Wow. To shuffle it up. And he's not running very well
Yeah,
in this finals.
lack of lands is killing him.
I mean, he has a Scully turn in hand.
Yeah, he can just show and tell something on the play right now if he wants to.
And I think show and telling and Emrakul into play seems like the best possible play you can make.
Yeah.
I mean, it only is beat by Tim's Jace.
Yeah, and Jace only,
And then if that
Tim only
happens,
has a couple
but
copies.
then if that happens, then he just threw the
Potentially.
breach.
Wrath
Then he
of
just
God,
throws
right?
the breach in. I guess potentially Wrath of God, sure, and Oblivion.
Yeah, I guess then if we shuffle, so you just throw the breach.
But the more obvious one would be Jace, and like if that happens, then he just threw the breaches anyway.
Yeah.
Alright. So. Okay.
Looks like a couple stone forges in Tim's hand. And something else.
Show and tell.
Oh,
Let's see.
show me yours.
And he does not have a Jason hand, so.
Well, you can't flip a Jace through Emrakul anyway.
Yeah, but
Or through show and tell, yeah.
So it's
Yeah,
a
but
blight
cast
steal.
this thing.
That's not as good.
Yeah. So
How many
you can-
turns for
you can
the?
probably block for 1 or 2 turns
Yeah.
at least. He gets what a batter's
And if he gets a land, he's able to attack with the Batter Skull, which is pretty good.
Or no, he just got a sword.
Yeah, he got a sword if he's found. So if he has a land, he's able to.
Yeah, attack.
Well, but then he doesn't have any blockers. But if he has,
Well, he can.
yeah, but if he has
um,
Jace, then he wins.
But he does not. Visions resolving now? No, still. Only 2 commanders. Brainstorm. Another Vision. And
Another Visions.
looks like some bricks.
Yeah, multiple bricks.
Another Circle Project. Yeah. It's looking
So, can probably
rough right now.
maybe survive for one more turn. By
Well, that
blocking.
Visions was going to come off.
Yeah.
So if he blocks with Stoneforge, he goes to 9 poison.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Is it? It's an 11/11 the blade.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he's what does he use that space left?
Yeah.
Another Stoneforge.
Get another stone for. He's recycling the sword that he had in his hand.
Well, yeah, and he's going to suspend another Visions just in case, I guess.
Mm.
And after he suspends this Visions, he
He,
he basically just gotta cross his fingers
Mhm.
in a lot of
Yeah.
ways.
So his other vision's coming off next turn, right? So he has 4
Yeah.
draws.
that's a lot of draws.
Yeah, like 4 draws at like what, 4 to 6 outs probably.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so first thing Eric's gotta do is turn this Blightstone Colossus sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all know.
Step 1, put big monster into play. Step 2, turn it sideways.
Yes.
Step 3, pick up cards.
Oh. Jeez.
I mean, it doesn't
Well, so we
change
have
math.
to play the second Stoneforge to survive there.
Yeah.
Alright. And
Maybe the Blight Steel. Oh, no.
Is he thinking of bouncing?
That, I mean, it wouldn't make any sense, right? Pyroblast. Is there the breach in his hand?
no, he's just gonna brainstorm.
Yeah. I guess if he...
For 11,
yeah.
in fact.
Alright, brainstorm.
Storms, Mercury, breach land, and an ancient tomb.
Okay, so yeah, he's home free.
No, he's not home free yet.
I don't know about home free. Tim draws a Jace,
Jace,
or a
yeah.
Woodman Ring here. He's,
Or a Swords to Plowshare.
yeah, or swords. Or path.
He doesn't have a. I completely misunderstood. I thought he had a. I thought he had another fighting hand.
Oh, no, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't. Here we go.
Pyroblast it.
Yeah, he's probably
He has to, right?
Yes.
He doesn't want to, but he has to.
Pyroblast this, or wait for the Jace. and try to
He
pyroblast
resolve.
that.
But there's white answers.
Yeah, so he definitely just wanted to pyroblast that, I think. 4 cards, a bunch of blue ones.
I mean, last turn, the best thing he could do is play a sword. Like,
Yeah, I
why
think-
not pyroblast the Visions? See, it kind of seems like the card you want to counter.
Yeah.
Like an Ancestral Recall is a pretty good card. I try to counter it whenever possible.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
packing it in.
Or
Well, after
Ambit.
Game 3.
Imps Mischief.
Imps Mischief it.
Jeez. I've done that a couple times.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's all tied up.
1-1. Why couldn't they made it 2-0 so we could have been done? Hey, I'm kidding.
Alright, so this time Tim Pskowski is going to get to be on the play. So, we think on the play he's probably going to have his Visions in the
Well, for sure, he had him on the draw.
Yes. Can't imagine they're coming out now.
We didn't see Surgical Extraction at all. Do you think maybe he misses that interaction, or?
I mean, maybe they're still in the deck. We just don't know.
Yeah.
Um,
I think I would definitely bring in Wrath of Gods on the play, though.
Really? I don't know. Because Through the Breach, it doesn't beat Through the Breach. I'd want my cards to beat both. Or most. And you're more afraid of the resolving of an Emrakul, not, from Through the Breach. So I think you just want all your counter magic. I think Surgical Extraction's good.
Wrath doesn't even kill the Colossus.
Well, yeah, but yeah, I mean it stops show and tell.
No, but I'm
when you
talking
find
about like
Emrakul.
Emrakul.
Yeah.
I think just Bladesteel, what you want for answers there are just your swords, and for answers for your Emrakul, I think one Oblivion Ring is fine, but everything else I just want to counter.
Yeah.
So I want Surgical Extractions, I want Force of Will, I want Oblivion Ring, and I want the Spell Pierce. And other than that, I just don't want to have him through the breach and Emrakul ever, because you can't respond to that anyway.
Yeah, there's nothing you can do.
Yeah,
about
so
that.
that's my game plan, is to not let Erik through the breach.
Yeah, that seems like a good plan.
Erik was joking with us outside earlier today, and he said, before this tournament, I traded for tons of through the breaches. My goal is to make through the breach worth a lot of money.
Speculating on his own performance.
Yeah, well,
I mean, it's working out pretty well.
Pretty good plan.
the problem is he needs a lot of people to buy through the breaches.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe he wins this tournament. I mean, I'm sure he didn't trade for them at more than like 25
20
cents
cents, yeah.
value. You know, like if it becomes like a $2 or $3 card, which it's
Okay.
going to be.
Yeah.
He did pretty well.
Yeah. I think the funniest thing about it is I don't actually think the card can get better, because the weird thing about Magic cards is the cards that are just always been represented as bad don't go up that much in price. Like, you know, like Through the Breach has never really done anything. It was like in one deck.
Yeah, it's
So-
always been like a fringe of playable.
And
card in
there's
some
so
decks.
many sitting in so many people's backs of binders
Oh yeah.
that people have them. They're not the card that they're selling to vendors and things like that. So bad cards never really go up in value.
Yeah.
More cards like Abyssal Persecutor, if they ever got popular, skyrocket, because everyone's selling those to vendors and no one has them, because they're actual trade bait and they're not just sitting in binders just rotting.
Yeah.
I bet I have 4 Through the Breaches. You know,
Yeah.
wouldn't have a clue where it's at.
I know I have Protean Hulks.
Yeah. Right.
Can't use those anytime soon. Oh, that's a combo that's legal in Modern. Through the Breach Protean Hulk.
Yeah. So many combo things in Modern.
What's illegal?
Through the Breach Protean Hulk. Flash Hulk.
Yeah.
You just play Flash Hulk, but it costs 5 mana.
Fake
so 2
Flash
mana.
Hulk.
Oh,
Yeah, you resolve it through the Breach with a Protean Hulk in your hand, and that, you win the game.
what's the combo? Oh, Reveler,
Well, you don't win.
Monokinetic.
I mean, that deck's a lot worse now with Surgical Extraction, right?
Oh, yeah, Surgical Extraction just...
Stops you pretty hard.
Well, that's why you have Mental Mist. Wait.
No. Thanks,
no,
Wizards.
sir.
Thanks, Watsy.
I'm okay with that card being banned.
I mean,
I didn't even know it existed.
I understand
months ago.
why. It's not because it's too powerful. In my
Didn't come
opinion,
out yet.
I don't think they thought Mental Misstep was too strong, and this is not their opinion. This is my thoughts on why they did things. Is that Mental Misstep wasn't too powerful? They just wanted this format to look completely different than any other format.
Yeah, and if
Just
it's
be
warped
totally
by mental
brand
misstep,
new.
it's just
Yeah.
going to be very similar to Legacy in a lot of the
Yeah.
sense.
All right, so Island for Ponder for Erik. He's gonna start digging again.
This reminds me of a standard matchup of Call Blade against Splinter Twin a lot.
Yeah, it does feel a lot like that actually. You're trying to put some pressure and, win under that pressure before the combo happens.
Yeah.
Once the combo happens, you can't stop it.
Yep.
I think the Legacy Blue-White deck has less ways to interact with the combo than the
Yeah, you
standard.
can.
Yeah,
Cowblade deck.
the standard combo deck has a ton of interaction.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything that isn't a stone, a sword, a bird, or a planeswalker interacts. Even planeswalkers
Yeah,
interact.
you can make an attack again. but-
Yeah.
All right. And he
Visions.
suspends the visions again.
Turn 2.
All right.
So it's like on the draw.
Yep.
All right. Erik has a hand full of show and tells and through the reaches, but once again, he does not have a,
The big meaty monster.
Yeah.
it's becoming a problem that he's not drawing these things.
He needs to learn to shuffle better.
I mean, they spend a while shuffling.
Hmm.
I do believe they
Has he got like 10 cards in his hand right now?
1 up to 8, 7, 10. Yeah.
Trying to figure out exactly his perfect hand right now. Or maybe the show and tell after the breach on top.
Does he have a fetch?
yeah, I mean, he has another copy of
Yeah,
that.
so we can fetch some more.
Yeah, he has another copy of each one.
Yeah.
A ponder and brainstorm?
Of,
Or show and tell through the
show and
reach.
tell.
Yeah.
He might have even have 2 extra copies of show and tell.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's interesting. I mean, I think you would want to keep, like, you know, a bunch of them and try and bait out some counters,
Mhm.
maybe, you know? Another ponder.
We have
Down to his Emerald Pool.
2 more. So now he just starts, you know.
Yeah, now he starts running into his
Yeah.
opponent's
And he has, is that a misdirection in his hand? So
Yeah, so he can just...
it's gonna
Counter,
take
counter.
2 answers.
And then he can just simply just play another show and tell.
Yeah.
This is what I was scared of. And Dylan looks really bad right now.
Wow, that's just about as good as he can get. Did he put the Emerald on top?
No.
Yeah,
Yeah, he put it on top. I mean, I was hoping he put it second to the bottom. But
yeah, that's what I was hoping. I mean, he did that in the other match we watched.
Mm-hmm.
He does have the Emerald in his hand right now, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
And,
So, yeah, he definitely should have just buried it too deep, right?
Mm-hmm.
yeah. She ran without the side right now.
I wonder what Tim's thinking about right now. Yeah, he has the force. So.
Is he getting me? Is it... Maybe he's thinking, like, is there a bigger... Like, is there Emerald on top? Like...
Yeah, because he knows he just pondered, so...
Yeah. So if Emerald's on top,
Yeah, maybe he wants to take...
show and tell.
Yeah.
And try to, you know, just counter the through the breach.
Yeah.
Because...
Could even take the misdirection.
Yeah. Well, that means that if there's an... Wow. Bottom. Erik dodges a bullet.
Yeah. So what did he take there?
Through the breach.
Through the breach.
Probably because he has, like, a chase or something.
Yeah, so he probably has an answer for Emerald in play.
So if I'm Erik right now, with Jace in my hand, I definitely play it and take it up.
What was that?
If I'm Erik right now and I have a Jason in my hand, I play it and take it up.
Yeah. And I think he does have a chase now, right?
I think he may. I'm not sure though.
Nope.
No. He would have had to drawn it this, well, off of his click or this turn, right? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah,
No.
I think.
Eric's playing a lot slower now.
Mm-hmm.
Game 3 of the finals.
A little momentum out of, you know.
Yep.
It was also strange that I feel like game 1 took a lot of wind out of his sails, because the other times we watched him, he was like playing
Yeah, he
fast
was-
and
yeah.
really well.
Game
Yeah.
1,
the
I
whole
think
time.
he was really excited and he was ahead so far, but then...
Yeah. I mean, he's played an awesome top 8, so
Yeah, for sure.
also a really unique deck, so.
I guess he's deciding whether to show and tell right now or not, or...
I mean, with that vision's ticking down, you can't really wait.
Mhm.
Yeah, I think you have to go for it.
Yeah, and I mean,
He really, you know, Doesn't have much he can draw to stop a Jace anyway, or...
Just gonna say go.
Well,
Alright, Vanilla click
So-
bashes in.
D-click puts Erik down to 16 now. And Eric's going to resolve the Jace. Unless Erik has something to say about it. Does Erik have an intuition in hand?
Yeah.
Well, Tim has a forcible in his hand, we know. I don't know if he has another bullet.
Well, but
card.
he's got a thing, so he can go for force and just go. See, the thing is he's okay. The game's over right now. So he has 6 permanents. Eric's going to end of turn intuition. He's gonna go get force of will. He's got misdirection. And he's just gonna combo off.
Well, no, he needs...
He has an ancient.
But he doesn't have to do the breach anymore, right?
Yeah, he's gonna intuition for it right now.
He's gonna get through.
Oh wait, no. Then he doesn't have force of will.
Yeah. Oh, he drew power blast. He's getting
He can
close.
just kill the Jace.
Maybe, he can kill the Jace and
Oh, yeah.
drop him raffle and play one hope.
Wow, man. 1 mana just kill Jace.
Yeah.
Why don't they just reprint that in standard and solve the problem?
Yeah, it wouldn't be too good.
It would not solve the problem.
No,
Yeah, it
it
wouldn't
wouldn't.
even
It
come
really
Lightning bolt kind of does that.
Yeah. Jace. So now, he's gonna force it, yep. Erik will probably misdirect
Yeah.
us.
For sure. Leave him only with 2 cards in hand.
And then he can resolve his show and tell Firm up,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, so.
We can hear him from over here, Tim, and he's like, "This is horrible. This
Is that what
is
he's
the worst
saying?
thing ever." Yeah. I mean, that's what I would be saying right now.
Yeah.
You gotta feel pretty good with that board position. And,
What's the visions at? 1 counter?
I think it's at...
one.
It,
Is that one?
I think it might be
Oh,
at
no,
2.
it's
Yeah.
on 2,
It's
so it's
at
on 2, yeah.
Yeah. I forgot those.
All right, he's got to go for it. He doesn't want that vision.
Yeah, I would be slamming the show and tell.
Tim's
down
got
right
2
now.
cards.
We already, you know, got one
I would
force out
actually
of his
do a
hand.
backflip and like land on it, a la like E Honda style. That's how
Oh,
hard
look,
I
and he's
would
getting the
want
Emmerich already. Oh. Let me put it into play. What did he put into play?
Flooded Strand.
Oh.
And a turn cracks it.
that. So yeah, now Tim has basically 1 turn.
Yeah. Because if he loses, he doesn't have a crack it, so if he loses all his permanents, he can't crack it back.
Correct.
Yep.
So he needs lands.
Right, take to the Jace, an Oblivion Ring. Wrath, maybe? Doubt those are in his deck still.
Hmm. Yeah, he needs Chase, Oblivion Ring. And I bet that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he has 3 outs, right? And 4 cards
Hmm.
in.
Yep.
Those aren't terrible odds. They're bad, but they're not
Pretty
like
bad.
the worst ever.
They're worse than most poker odds.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like hitting a gut shot. It's literally hitting a gut shot, and you have like
It's worse because there's what, 40, like 50 cards left? Or like 40, 42 cards left?
yeah.
I guess it's kind of like
Yeah,
hitting a
it's
gut
like-
shot.
Kind of a little worse.
And it's a land.
All right, Erik gets it.
Yeah, Erik wins.
That's over.
That's pretty exciting.
Erik is the
breach dude won.
Woo! All right, Erik is the winner, but we have one